The camera fades in on a dimly lit, old-fashioned house at the edge of a small town. A heavy rain pours down, the sky churning with dark clouds. Lightning strikes in the distance. Inside the house, a middle-aged plumber named Tom steps through the front door, wiping his hands on a rag. He's a man of few words, but there's a certain weariness in his eyes, as if he's seen too many strange things over the years. It's a small, quiet town where everyone knows each other. Tom had worked there for years, fixing pipes, unclogging drains, and repairing leaks. But this job would be different. Something dark waited inside this house, something that would change him forever. Tom answers a phone call on a rainy evening. The voice on the other end is desperate. Emily, the mother of a young family. "Please, you've got to help us," she said. "The water, it's not draining. We've tried everything. Something's wrong, Tom. It feels wrong. The house is changing." Tom sighs, looking at the storm outside. "Don't worry, I'll be over in an hour." As Tom drives to the house, the camera follows his van, the rain intensifying. A sense of foreboding builds. He arrives at the house, noticing the windows are all shut tight despite the storm outside. The door creaks open when he knocks. Inside, the family stands in the dimly lit hallway, their faces pale. Emily, her husband David, and their two daughters, Lily and Anna, seem unnervingly calm. "Thank you for coming, Tom. We don't know what's going on, but it's not just the plumbing, it's everything." The house feels colder than it should, and Tom's breath fogs in the air as he steps inside. The walls seem to shift in the corners of his vision. The light flickers. Emily, quietly glancing at her daughters. "There's something in the walls, something watching us." Tom, trying to stay professional, heads toward the basement. He opens the door and a cold gust of air hits him in the face, making him shiver. The stairs creak under his weight as he descends, his flashlight illuminating the cluttered space below. Tom muttering to himself, "It's just a clogged drain. I've seen worse." But as he approaches the pipes under the sink, something feels off. There's an unnatural stillness in the basement. Suddenly, he hears a soft scratching sound from the walls. He freezes. "Probably just rats." He reaches for his wrench and begins working, but the scratching grows louder. He stops. His flashlight flickers, then goes out. He hears a faint whisper. "Help us, please." Tom's heart races. He switches on a backup light and turns toward the sound. The walls around him seem to pulse, as if something inside is alive. Upstairs, the family is eerily quiet. Tom returns to the living room, trying to shake off the dread creeping over him. There's something blocking the pipes, but it's deeper than that. "I need to check the main lines outside." He heads toward the backyard, but as he passes the daughters, he notices something. Lily's eyes are vacant, her face pale. Anna is staring at the floor, her hands shaking. "Oh," Lily whispered. "He's here. He's watching." Tom feels a chill run down his spine as he walks outside. The rain has stopped, but the ground is eerily still. The moment he steps into the yard, the air shifts, heavy, oppressive. He looks down to see a series of strange symbols carved into the earth, leading to a hatch in the ground. Tom opens the hatch, revealing a long tunnel that descends into darkness. A putrid smell rises from below. Revealing a long tunnel that descends into darkness. A putrid smell rises from below, mixing with the damp earth. He feels a strange pull to go down. "Just fix the pipes. Just fix the pipes," Tom muttering. He steps into the tunnel, his flashlight trembling in his hand. As he moves deeper, the tunnel seems to get colder, the air thicker. Suddenly, he trips over something. A bone. He stumbles backward, his heart pounding. As he turns to leave, a hand grabs his ankle. Cold, dead fingers. He screams, pulling away, but the hand tightens. He shines his flashlight, revealing a grotesque face staring up at him from the dirt. A face that looks horribly like David, but with hollow, lifeless eyes. "You shouldn't have come, Tom," he said. The ground beneath Tom shakes violently. and the walls of the tunnel seem to close in on him. He backs away, but as he does, the tunnel begins to shift, expanding, then contracting, as though the house itself is alive. Back in the living room, Emily, Lily, and Anna stand still, their eyes wide, staring at Tom as he rushes back up the stairs. The door to the house slams shut, locking them in. "It's too late, we're all part of it now," says Emily. Tom stumbles back, gasping for air. The walls groan, the house creaking with a sinister energy. He looks at the family, realizing that they are the house. The mother, the father, and the two daughters. They've been waiting for someone like him to come, someone to fix what was broken. Emily looks up from her cup of coffee, as if remembering something. "We'll need to call another plumber. Won't be long before the pipes get backed up again. This house has way of needing repairs," she says. "He fixed the house, but the house fixed him." Is the house haunted, or is it something worse? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Would you take the job if you were a plumber?